Finger on the button, just pointing out my advantages. Dancing with your dreams, I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.
Champion, we are here, and you know Jay Black get the exclusives, you know what I mean? When certain things happen inside the culture, you know what I mean? A battle of this magnitude or performance of this magnitude, I gotta get it. Misfit, what's up?
What it is?
How you doing? Shake my hand.
I'm feeling good.
Great performance. We're gonna dive into this, but how you feel about the battle overall? About your performance, you coming back, 4 or 5 year layoff.
Man,
I wouldn't have took you. Nah, I'm good.
I feel like definitely a body.
Oh.
Definitely a body. I think she had some good lines in there.
We don't get to that.
But I definitely came back.
Yeah.
I think fuck with Soulja Boy said I had the best comeback of 2019. Hell yeah, man. I was in it. Once I got in my bag, it was just I didn't get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was proud of my performance.
Okay. Is this one and done? Like, are you gonna? Cause if you take 4 to 5 years off, can we get another Miss performance this year or next year? Next year at least? Can we get that at least?
For sure. I think for me, everything is about what's good for me at this point.
Okay.
Like, okay, what's the next move to just for my brand? You know, everything is for the brand. I don't see myself just taking another battle just cause.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this girl she's coming up. You want to battle her? Just battle her. At this point, nah, man. Because, you know, I took time off because I didn't see the growth in female battle rap. And I feel like they wasn't giving me the shots that I felt like I deserved. So, you know, I asked for certain battles like, you know what, I'll battle this person. But it was never getting set up.
Yeah.
You know, they was toasting me. Girls that I just felt like, yo, why? Like, this does nothing for my career. It does nothing for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So why even present that to me? You know what I mean? Now I feel like, you know, it's crazy because PHARA brought me out, to be honest.
Oh.
You know, she called me out.
Why would she do that?
I bet she's regretting that.
Oh, man.
But she called me out, you know what I mean? We was at a Queen of the Ring event. She publicly
So you was minding your business.
I was minding my business.
Enjoying your retirement, your vacation,
Correct.
everything.
I was chilling,
Wow.
vacating, sipping, enjoying the event, and you know she called me out publicly, made a spectacle. I'm like, all right, cool. Is this something y'all want to see?
Yeah.
So when the fans was like, yeah, we want to see, I'm like, okay, let's go. And then when they presented me with the right bag, I said, all right, cool, let's do it.
Okay.
Then I was ready just to be like, all right, cool. You know, I've dealt with so much bullshit in my whole career, you know, not getting the shots I needed, not getting the respect or the props that I felt like I deserved. And that's what the battle was. The battle was like, don't call me out. Like, this is why I'm not here killing y'all because this is what is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, and I just felt like that's the message I wanted to get across.
I mean, here on Champion, we don't just... We get into the bars too. You know? We go round by round. Why that person lost, so nobody gets offended when we say lost.
Right.
So I mean, you went first. You know what I mean? You know, you said the shooting, you can die before a funeral, Money Mitch.
Correct.
Appreciate that. The dumb scheme was fired to me. The other take care of your son, something his dad don't.
Right.
His dad won't do it. I'm not Mexican. My trigger finger never on delay. She's here. She's here.
Yo, man.
She's here. Talk to me.
Punching. You know, that's what it was about. Just punching.
Yeah.
Just punching.
Back to back with it.
A lot of people was just like, oh, Misfit's all about the jokes. You know, Misfit just joke around. And I'm like, cool.
You barely joked this battle. You barely joked this battle.
Right.
Barely.
You know, I kept it very subtle with the jokes. Although I do joke, and I take pride in that. You know, because I feel like that's what I do on a regular basis. So when you see jokes, that's because I be cutting niggas' ass on a daily. But this one I was like, you know what? I don't want to give nobody excuses to say I lost. No excuses. I don't want people to say, oh, but she was being funny.
Yeah.
Or, oh, but this and oh, but that. I'm like, no, you're going to get straight bars. I'm just not getting off your neck the entire time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I did.
Finger wave, old PHARA, red bottoms, red lobster. I thought that was hilarious. You know, Miss Carrie, like the ones you lost, just digging a knife deeper every other bar. I mean, but that's what I have for you so far. But it's like how do you feel about PHARA funeral's first round? Like, what pressure did that put on you after she was done spitting?
I feel like her first
or pressure
round,
at all?
I feel like the first round was her best round.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, I was hoping that will continue.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what amps me, you know, to be honest. And I feel like that's kind of where I went wrong in the Bonnie battle. I feel like there was nothing really like motivating me to get in that bag.
Yeah.
So I feel like that last battle, I never really got in my bag in that battle. It was just me more just like spitting material. It never got me to the point where I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. What are you talking about? But I do think her first round was the best round. And I think her hearing what I had kind of just killed her confidence. And
you think so?
That's what led to the stumbles. And,
yeah, I had slight
like
stumbles done, yep.
You know, is that and not being prepared enough, you know?
Oh,
it's
okay.
like when, you know, I can relate to forgetting a bar. Like, I've forgotten a bar at a time. And sometimes you get caught in what's happening at the moment. So, you know, that could have been, but there's a lot of reasons why that played out the way it did.
Yeah.
But what I would say is I think her best round was the first round.
And that's that's not even a compliment at that point.
Well,
how this battle went.
Correct.
And why did you throw money during her round?
Well,
I got, champion. We got to get
that
into
wasn't
it.
even like completely planned, right? Well,
so you just carry a whole bunch of ones with you?
That was something like that day.
Okay.
I remember like having a conversation even with my shorty. Like, you know, I bet you if I threw ones, she would pick them up and dance.
And she picked them up and danced.
So.
Did you bet on that at least?
In the trap.
Did y'all bet on that at least?
No, we didn't bet
y'all
on it.
Y'all should have bet.
But we definitely just was like, yo, like, I definitely, when I prepare for a battle, I think of, okay, what is everything this person could do to me, right? What can they say? I predict their actions. What is gonna look like for me? So basically, I shit on myself. You know what I mean? I'd be like, So I knew for a fact, you know, that's what PHARA is. I knew when I said you dick sucking, she would say, yeah, I do be dick sucking. And that's what led to that third round. You know, so it's like, how do you kill somebody that takes pride in sucking dick and shit like that? You can't just flat out call them a hoe. Yeah. You have to dig deeper into it and expose
and that you
it.
did. That you definitely did.
So, you know, I knew the ones, you know, people, you know, call it a defense, but I would just say, you know, it definitely was just something to see, like, what I could do with it. And it led to me being able to freestyle something dope, you know what I mean? So it's like, it just was going to add on more to my momentum.
I mean, let me just say a few things that she had. The corset. You said you heard that before, so even in the comments, people referenced they heard it before.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I liked it better the first time I heard it.
Okay, I'll give you that. Tantrum, the way I threw fit, that was cool. Threw fit in the bag. I hate wasting time. I am the one thing straight, bitch.
Yeah.
So that was cool. That was dope. The horse around, true fit, and you know she had slight stumbles too in this round.
Correct.
I gave the first round to you clearly.
Correct.
And then you know the second round it digs deeper. It digs deeper. I mean, I can just quote these three, and I feel like this alone wins you the entire round. I'm wavy. You fucking surf. We not on the same boat. Not on the same stroke. Alexis, you named your son Bentley, but you took an Uber here?
Correct. Oh, man, that's just facts. Anybody
champion! Champion!
Anybody
champion! Go ahead!
Anybody could tell you, like, yo, girls, just growing up with girls that always had these names, Alexis, and, you know, things like that. We always said, you know, they never really, like, even looked like the cars that they named
Oh, my God.
Or, you know, something like that. So I just thought it was ironic that, you know, she doesn't even drive.
Did she really take an Uber there?
She doesn't drive.
Okay.
It'd been worse if she didn't take an Uber.
Man.
But, you know, like, we've had interviews and stuff, seeing her come out the Uber. That's actually what made me think of the line.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I mean? So it's like...
It's New York, though, right? You get past, right?
I get it.
It's New York.
I get it. I hear you. But it just was ironic. And I just, picking her apart was a part of that. Like, let's just tell the fans the truth. Let's expose it for what it really is.
Yeah.
Let's just not do this.
Yeah. And then, you know, one of the lines that just hit my core a little bit right there. He got to wake up to a Meek Mill mugshot.
Correct.
Damn.
That's a fact, right? Take the wigs off, take the weaves off. Girls look a lot different.
That's true.
You know, I wake up, I look exactly the same. So.
In her second round, she had opening with a slight stumble. She went to the Saved by the Bell Bayside. Yeah, old school, old tool, Etch a Sketch. I thought this was fire actually. They all going in misdirection.
Yes, I think the whole misdirection and miscommunication, I thought that was all dope.
That was fire.
Yeah.
More slight stumbles. She gets the jean jacket to revitalize her second round, and more slight stumbles and the round cuts.
Right.
At this point, this enables you to get into the body bag.
Correct.
Walk me through this third round, please, Misfits.
So the third round, my whole idea of the third round was to be as truthful as possible, right?
Yeah.
When I say that, I mean, I didn't want it just to be a regular round, just bars. I wanted it to be like a Lux versus Calico round, you know? And I feel like that's kind of exactly what I got. I wanted it to be like, hey, like, it's not cool to be the person that you're portraying yourself to be. And this is why it's not cool. Because you have children. You do. You're portraying yourself as this kind of female where you're being, you know, typical to the reason why people put minorities in certain categories, you know, and I felt like that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to the nitty gritty and let's be real with ourselves. You know what I mean? So I couldn't be happier the way the third round turned out. Because, you know, I know she got really offensive with it. You know what I'm saying? That's not the direction I actually thought it was going to go. You know, I thought she was going to be professional.
So? Right in the round, you didn't think she would take offense?
I knew she would be upset.
Okay.
But I didn't think it was going to be like where she was trying to fuck up my rounds and shit like that.
You said, look at me, queen. It started getting tension, started rising.
Correct. You know, I've seen people get emotional during battles. But at this stage where we are, you know, I've done that. You know what I mean? Back in early days. That's why, you know, I've put it out there like, look, I've wanted to fight girls during battles. I've had those emotional issues. But at this point, me and PHARA have been tenured. Like, and we spoke throughout the entire battle. And every time I spoke to her, I said,
leading up to the battle?
Leading up to the battle. You know, we spoke personally. I told yo, I'm going to kill you. Like, you're going to die. Just know that.
Or even had a face-off and everything?
Yeah, in the face-off. I was very chill during the face-off. I was just like, I don't want to be ratchet. I don't want to do none of the extra shit. I want my boss to speak for itself. Because I don't want to be the one out there looking ignorant and just uneducated. So I wanted to just keep it subtle and keep it like cute. Like, look, I'm gonna win. That's all. Just get ready for the battle and do less of this talking and do more of the preparing. Because I haven't battled in so long. I have way much more to prove than you do. So you can't play with somebody like that, especially not me. You know what I mean? Not a misfit. Not somebody who's already clashed with titans that are better than you. You know what I mean? I took on Hustle before you. I took on E-Hop before you. I took on Shayna Ashley before you. And all these females I do think are lyrically and better as artists as she is. So it's like, hey, don't play with a misfit who's already clashed with these high tier females, and me coming off such a big hiatus. It's like, yo, I'm not coming to play with you. And Jesus, it's crazy.
Champion,
it's crazy.
We go through the bars. Can't even keep track of your bodies until we read a smack card.
Correct. I actually came up with that by looking at a smack card. Oh. And like, yo, I don't know how, you know, much of it is just true, but certain people she's admitted to sleeping with and stuff like that. So those people, you know, I'm like, damn, they're all on the card. So that's exactly how that came up.
Hey, she said it. I'm just here doing, you know, being a messenger. That's it. I don't want no problems. Leave me alone.
That's how
battle her.
Yeah, that's how it came up. But that's how I saw it was, right? I'm like, yo, PHARA, this is a battle, right? You should already be prepared for this. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm not known for my beef or like scuffles or anything for that. I'm only known for my catalog. That's it. If you knew me or you know me or if you heard of me, you've heard of me based on the battles that I had. You're not saying, oh, Misfit is known for fucking with this rapper. or Misfit is known for always getting offensive in a battle and wanting to fight. Like, that's not who I am. So I definitely was not trying to make a situation where I want to fight PHARA. Because it wasn't like a beef situation.
Yeah.
Up until that third round, she made it like she got beef or she wants to fight, which I thought was unprofessional and just not what we came here to do.
Okay.
And I just couldn't let it get to me because I was like, no, you can get this work. Like, nothing's going to stop me from spitting this third round. She could have left the building and I would have still spit that third round.
You covered the kids.
Correct.
You covered the STDs.
Correct.
You covered her credit.
Correct.
You said 420. Let's skip over all this stuff. I feel like the elephant in the room is she got that way because of her mom's.
Correct.
Her mom's passed, and you brought it up a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that's what started everything. As you spit the angle, you know what I mean, the scheme or whatever, she does this, and she points to somebody in the crowd. I'm suggesting that maybe Depot probably.
Correct.
So, can we get into that?
Yeah, for sure. So the big, I guess, controversy or whatever saying is that I breached the contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not believing what you saying, gotta show some. Tell me though. Just caught me a new DG, hit me 400. Got it for the low, we selling whole onions. Just ran up a check, but I need more money. Just me and my head is how we gon' duck.